ìyanu tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tá mú kí n jó bí odi ayọ̀ tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tí máa fi jó bí adití oṣù yìí tó parí bàbá jẹ́ torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ kí n jó láì rí ìlú kí n jó bí adití.
ìyanu tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tá mú kí n jó bí odi ayọ̀ tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tí máa fi jó bí adití oṣù yìí tó parí bàbá jẹ́ torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ kí n jó láì rí ìlú kí n jó bí adití.
mo máa ṣerú ẹ fún ọ ìwọ gan wájó wáyọ ò ní dúró dé ìlú kí o tó gbọ́wọ́ ijó ò tí ẹ níbi kìta ó yá lùgàn ò bá ijó mu wà á máa rán bí òkò tí òkò tó dúró yìn ayọ̀ tí o gbọ́ má gbọ́wọ́ ijó gẹ́gẹ́ fún ṣẹlẹ̀ ayọ̀ tí o rí oṣù yìí tó parí ó bàbá jẹ́ torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ tó láì rí ìlú yóò bí adití.
ìyanu tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tá mú kí n jó bí odi ayọ̀ tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tí máa fi jó bí adití oṣù yìí tó parí bàbá jẹ́ torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjọ láì rí ìlú kí n jó bí adití.
ta ló ń sọ fún ọ pé wọn náà kò máa jó ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ayọ̀ tí mo wí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ akọ ẹ níjó titun ìjó tá ìrẹ̀lẹ ẹ̀kọ́ ijó akọ ẹ lórin titun láì kì í ṣe kọ̀ǹpóṣà orin titun àtẹnujáde ijó titun àtẹsẹ̀rẹ̀ wú tó bá jẹ́ láàrin ìgboro ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ti bá ọ níbẹ̀ náà ló ti máa jó tó bá jẹ́ nínú ìyàrá àní ìwọ nìkan agbọ́wọ́ ijó gẹ́ngẹ́ wà á tún kọjú sókiri láláì gbọ́lu bóṣù yìí tó parí bàbá jẹ́ kó torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n torí mi jó láì rí ìlú kí n jó bí adití.
ìyanu tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tá mú kí n jó bí odi ayọ̀ tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ tí máa fi jó bí adití oṣù yìí tó parí bàbá jẹ́ torí
mi ṣẹlẹ̀
ìjọ láì rí ìlú kí n jó bí adití.
mo ti ríru rẹ̀ rí o ṣebí ní sójú mi ló ṣe bàbá àgbà kan ní oníkẹ̀kẹ́ napep ó ń lọ láàrin ìgboro nígboro ìlú ìjẹ̀bú òde bàbá tó ń wa kẹ̀kẹ́ yìí oníkọ́bọ̀ lágbo kò tiẹ̀ tún lásọ ọlọ́run ṣebí nítorí àtijẹ́ ló fi ń gba kẹ̀kẹ́ wá ó ti ń lọ lópòpó yẹn mọ́tò kan ń bẹ níwájú ọkọ̀ bàbá olówó níwájú bàbá oníkẹ̀kẹ́ lẹ́yìn ṣàdédé lójijì àwọn ọmọ tó lówó rí tó mú kó tẹ bírèkì ọkọ̀ bá ṣe sì ó dúró bàbá oníkẹ̀kẹ́ ìyẹn náà tẹ bírèkì ìyẹn bá di páfẹ́ bírèkì kò mú mọ́ tó bá di labalábá àfi kò ṣàlágbọ́ ó kó fún bàbá olówó ó ti fa náà mọ́tò bàbá olówó sọ̀kalẹ̀ ó wá jáde nínú kẹ̀kẹ́ ìgbájú ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kínní ìgbájú ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó ní ó fa náà mọ́tò mi ó ti jẹ gbèsè sóògbọ́ iná mọ́tò tí ó fọ́ 120,000 ló jẹ́ ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ọgọ́fà bàbá bá bú sẹ́kún ó ní bí wọ́n ta òun àtayá àtọmọ àwọn ò lè rírú owó yẹn olówó fárígá ó ní kẹ̀kẹ́ ń wẹ kú mu mọ́tò wa tó lọ rẹ́rẹ́ kò sọ́nà láti kọjá olówó ti gbé mọ́tò dínà ṣàdédé lójijì àlejò kan ń fẹsẹ̀ rìn látọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn wá nígbà tó débi tọ́rọ̀ ti ṣẹ ó ní ẹjọ́ kí ló dé kí ló fa róòpùlọ̀ ta ló gbé mọ́tò dínà olówó dá lóhùn ó ní bàbá ọ̀dẹ̀ yìí ni ó ti fọ́nà mọ́tò mi bí ọ̀dẹ̀ sanwó iná yẹn èmi ò ní gbé mọ́tò kúrò àlejò yẹn wojú bàbá tó ń ké bí ọmọ títún pẹ̀lú àkísà lọ́rùn ó bá kọjú sí olówó ọ̀nkú ẹ má ṣe bínú èló lówó iná tán fọ́ ó ní sóò fẹ́ bá sanwó ni 120,000 ló jẹ́ àlejò yẹn kò ń da torí 120 just 120 ó dá gbogbo orí dúró torí 120,000 naira ó fasọyà mọ́ bàbá lára láì tiẹ̀ wo tewú orí èló ló ra mọ́tò yẹn gan mo fẹ́ mọ iye tó jẹ́ gbogbo èrò bá pa lọ́lọ́ olówó méjì ń sọ̀rọ̀ òyìnbó ń ré bọ́lá kan àwé níwájú mi don't be silly mọ́tò 15 million tí mo rà lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá àlejò yẹn fún lésì ó ní màá jọ ẹ lójú mo dẹ̀ máa wọ́ ẹ lẹ̀ ìgbéraga ẹ ti pọ̀jù èló lóní tó kún ọ lójú lóní n ó fi yé ọ pébi títì ẹ parí sí ibẹ̀ ni tèmi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àṣẹ torí ẹnìkan olówó méjì forí gbárí afẹ́ gbẹ́ nìkan gòkè afẹ́ tún tẹ nìkan ṣe àlejò ẹ̀ sẹ́wọ́ sẹ́yìn ọmọ gbé báàgì mi wá mo fẹ́ fi yé wèrè yìí pé mo lè rà á kí bàjẹ́ mi ò ní sanwó iná yẹn mi ò dẹ̀ ní láti kọ check ló bá sí briefcase àfi bí àlá ó ka 15 million ó kò lé olówó lọ́wọ́ ó ní gbowó mọ́tò ẹ̀ bí o wá bí wọ́ sí àǹdẹ̀ bá ń kó òwe ọkọ̀ ìyẹn bá fìtìjú parẹ́ ó bá kọjú sí bàbá tv bàbá oníkẹ̀kẹ́ níbi tó ti ń sòsùké ó ní dádì ẹ̀yẹ ké onílẹ̀kùn yín parí sí ẹ mọ mọ́tò wíwá bàbá ni mo ń gbìyànjú mọ́tò yẹn ti di tiyín bàbá tí bí sáré lọ sókè bí ẹni tí nǹkan jẹ́jẹ́ nígbà tó ń sáré padà bọ̀ ṣe ló ń tọ́ bí ọ̀pọ̀lọ ó ń jó láláì rílu ó ń jí jóòdì níbi tó ti ń jó lọ́wọ́ àlejò yẹn fa ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì yọ ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì 2 million ó fi lé bàbá lọ́wọ́ ó ní dádì ẹ tẹ́tí ẹ gbọ́ ẹ ò gbúdọ̀ ta mọ́tò yìí ẹ máa fi jayé kiri ṣé ẹ rówó eléyìí òwò tó bá wù yín tẹ́ lè ṣe ẹ lọ́ọ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ẹ gbọ́ bó bá ti jẹ́ kí ẹ pè mí káàdì mi nìyí ẹ wá wojó lẹ́sẹ̀ arúgbó wọ́sùn yìí tó parí ó bàbá jẹ́ kó torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ ó tó láì rí ìlú mi yóò bí àdìtì.
ìyanu tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn kì í jó bí òdì ayọ̀ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí máa fi jó bí àdìtì ó ṣe yìí tó parí bàbá jẹ́ ó torí mi ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjọ láì rí ìlú kì í jó bí àdìtì.
kí n jó láì rí ìlú ó kí n jó bí àdìtì ó.
ìjọ láì rí ìlú kì í jó bí àdìtì.
ìdẹ̀ tí jó bí àdìtì.
ìjọ láì rí ìlú
olúwa jẹ́ jó bí àdìtì. ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ayọ̀ láyé mi támú mi jí ìjó olúwa.
ìjọ láì rí ìlú ìjó bí àdìtì.
bàbá jẹ́ kí n gba lẹ́tà ayọ̀ támú mi jó bí àdìtì sẹ́.
ìjọ láì rí ìlú ìjó bí àdìtì.
olóríire kan pè mí ó kí n gbà pé ayọ̀ láyé mi náà gba lẹ́tà ayọ̀.
ìjọ láì rí ìlú
kó sì tó parí.
bí àdìtì.
ẹ fi lẹ́tà ire ránṣẹ́ sí mi mo fẹ́ jó bí àdìtì ó.
ìjọ láì rí
ayọ̀
ìlú
lájà ń bọ̀.
ìjó bí àdìtì.
kí n jó láì rí ìlú bàbá ó jẹ́ ń jó bí àdìtì ó.
ìjọ láì rí ìlú ìjó bí àdìtì.
ire mi ń bọ̀ lọ́nà lóṣù táwa yìí ayọ̀ mi ń bọ̀ lọ́nà àti ìbùkún ńlá gbogbo alábàárìn ojú rere ló ń bọ̀ nílé mi bó ti wù kán pọ̀ tó ń ó bá wọn lálejò Jésù olùgbàlà má jẹ́ n kú ṣáájú ìgbà yẹn.
ire mi bọ̀ lọ́nà lóṣù táwa yìí ayọ̀ mi bọ̀ lọ́nà àti ìbùkún ńlá gbogbo alábàárìn ojú rere ló ń bọ̀ nílé mi bó ti wù kán pọ̀ tó ń ó bá wọn lálejò Jésù olùgbàlà má jẹ́ n kú ṣáájú ìgbà yẹn.
ojú rere máa lọ sílẹ̀kùn ire gbogbo ohun tó máa síwájú ó sì lálábàárìn lára lábàárìn ojú rere ìbùkún jẹ́ lára lábàárìn ojú rere lálàáfíà ìgbéga ìrànlọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú ìṣẹ́gun bó ti wù kán pọ̀ tó ń ó bá wọn lálejò Jésù olùgbàlà má jẹ́ n kú ṣáájú ìgbà yẹn.
ire mi bọ̀ lọ́nà lóṣù táwa yìí ayọ̀ mi bọ̀ lọ́nà àti ìbùkún ńlá gbogbo alábàárìn ojú rere ló ń bọ̀ nílé mi ó ti wù kán pọ̀ tó ń ó bá wọn lálejò Jésù olùgbàlà má jẹ́ n kú ṣáájú ìgbà yẹn.
tó ká mi lára jù gan lójú rẹ̀ àgàn tó rojú rere gbà dandan alóyún aláìsàn tó bá rojú rere wò àríwòsàn mo fẹ́ ju rere ènìyàn mo fẹ́ tọ́lọ́run bọ́jú rere bá kalẹ̀ sínú ilé mi òun yóò sọ pé mi ò lè dàgbé mo ń lọ bójú rere ayọ̀ yóò sọ pé mi ò lè dàgbé mo ń lọ bójú rere ìdè gbogbo yóò sọ pé a ò lè dàgbé a ń lọ bójú rere bó ti wù kán pọ̀ tó ń ó bá wọn lálejò Jésù olùgbàlà má jẹ́ kú ṣáájú ìgbà yẹn.
Ire mi bọ́ lọ́nà lóṣù táwa yìí. Ayọ̀ mi bọ́ lọ́nà àti ìbùkún ńlá. Gbogbo alábàárìn ojú rere ló ń bọ̀ nílé mi. Ó ti wù kán pọ̀ tó mo bá wọn lálejò. Jésù olùgbàlà má jẹ́ kú ṣáájú ìgbà yẹn.
Alábàárìn ojú rere ti dọ́dọ̀ mi o. Ó ń pè yín kẹ́ máa bọ̀ o.
Alábàárìn ojú rere ti dọ́dọ̀ mi o.
Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa bọ̀ wá.
Ó ń pè yín kẹ́ máa bọ̀.
Ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ máa wojú rere bọ̀.
Alábàárìn.
Ẹ̀yin alábàárìn ojú rere.
Alábàárìn ojú rere. Ojú rere ti dọ́dọ̀ mi o.
Ẹ máa wá mi bọ̀ o. Ẹ máa wá.
Ó ń pè yín kẹ́ máa bọ̀.
Ọlọ́run ti sọ̀rọ̀ mo gbàgbọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. Ó ló máa dára fún mi ò lọ́dún tí mo wà yìí. Ìmúṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lónìí nìyí ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ti sọ̀rọ̀ mo gbàgbọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. Ó ló máa dára fún mi ò lọ́dún tí mo wà yìí. Ìmúṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lónìí nìyí ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Àkókò àmì là wà yìí. Kò jẹ́ máa sàmì kankan.
Àmín o.
Bàbá mi ní ń wí fún ọ, kó ló máa ṣàṣeyọrí.
Àmín o.
Àgàn yìí àtọwọ́ bòṣù ló fi pamọ́ lára.
Àmín o.
Ojú àṣà kì í ríbi, kò ní fojú sọkún.
Àmín o.
Àwùjọ wọn ní kì í rọrùn, ìwọ ò ní rí yọnu.
Àmín o.
Ogun agbánimúgbé nípa, kò mà níyàlé rẹ̀.
Àmín o.
Bẹ́nìkan bá ro kúrò ọ́, ó forí ara rẹ̀ gbé.
Àmín o.
Ìsà òkú tó lanu yìí, kò ló ń jẹ nílé rẹ̀.
Àmín o.
Ire lójú owó ń rí, ire ni kó máa bá ọ.
Àmín o.
Ọjọ́ bá yọ á kan rí, ògo rẹ̀ fọ́n jáde.
Àmín o.
Oòrùn bá láyé ó gòkè, kó máa dókè jẹun.
Àmín o.
Gbọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ń yọjọ rí, kó máa gajọ̀ tá lọ.
Àmín o.
Nínú ọdún tá a wà yìí, kó máa powó ránṣẹ́.
Àmín o.
Nínú oṣù tá a wà yìí, ìrànlọ́wọ́ á wá ọ rí.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ tó ń wáṣẹ́ kó gbọ́, kó máa ríṣẹ́ kankan.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ akọ tó ń wáya, bàbá ló ń yàn fún ọ.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ abo tó ń wọ́kọ, kó máa ṣègbéyàwó.
Àmín o.
Gbogbo èyí tí mo wí fún ọ, orí bẹ́ẹ̀ fèmí náà.
Àmín o.
Ire lójú owó ń rí, ire kó máa bá ọ.
Àmín o.
Àlàáfíà lọ dẹ̀dẹ̀, kó máa jẹ́ títì rẹ̀.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ tó ń sàmì yìí, ìrọ́nà bá lọ.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ tó ń tò mí lọ́wọ́, ojú rẹ̀ ti rí rẹ̀.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ tó ń jíjó lọ́wọ́, ijó ayọ̀ ní tiẹ̀.
Àmín o.
Ìwọ tó ń pàtẹ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́, ọ̀wọ̀ ní táwọ́ náà.
Àmín o.
Here in the house. I keep on telling you every Thursday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we're going to be live right here on Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora at 9 o'clock UK time. Because our times actually keep changing all the time. So we keep saying every time that we say UK time, you actually going to know that UK time is actually what we actually earn at that particular time. A few weeks back, we actually have an hour back. But now we actually forward again for people to actually understand in Nigeria, in Africa, all around the world, to actually know that we actually are the same time with Nigeria. And you're that is South Africa and everything, you're about 2 hours ahead of us. So you should understand that 9 o'clock UK time is actually stabilized on the internet, so y'all can know when to come in and tune into Nigerian Entertainment World in Diaspora. I'm going to have to thank Top of Tech for last week Thursday for coming right here on this program. It was actually fun. It was actually exciting, and a lot of people that came down last week Thursday actually called me back and told me that program was really was really dope, and I was so happy. I was so flabbergasted for y'all actually tuning in last week Thursday to tell me that program was dope. But today, I've got some funky, yuppie guy that's actually the UK comedian. He's just the top. He's right on the extreme, and y'all gonna see a lot of things that we're talking about tonight when it comes right here on the studio. He's right here, but I'm not gonna let him come in first because then they have to say a lot of things first before I actually bring him down into bring it right here into the program to talk to your people around the world. So you can see that tonight is going to be very, very exciting. We're going down the comedy way. It's all about the entertainment. It's all about the entertainment. It's all about getting you people excited, getting you people happy. So just tune in today, and y'all gonna be so excited and happy for actually watching this program today, because I'm bringing out one of the funniest guy in the UK coming down live on this program to talk about himself and a career in the entertainment world right here in the diaspora. Like I say, this is your boy Tiki him again in the house. I have a lot of things to talk about. Be Fast Pro, Be Fast Pro. Be Fast Pro, if you're actually doing a lot of things in your party and you need to do some souvenirs in your party, like a t-shirt, bandana, or cup, or mug, whatever y'all gotta do, all you need to contact is Be Fast Pro. Be Fast Pro is the people that y'all can contact and you can do whatever you want, and y'all gonna be so happy. If you need to build a bag and you need to put a picture on it, or you need to do a t-shirt with your picture, name, and everything, whatever you gotta do, all you need to do just contact Be Fast Pro. Y'all can just check out the website on www.befastpro.com. Like I say, www.befastpro.com. And if you want to make an inquiry from Be Fast Pro, all you need to do is just contact info@befastpro.com. I keep saying info@befastpro.com. Now, Manifestation of Praise is coming down in June. Like I keep was telling you, like it's getting busy and busy every single time. And the summertime is getting hot. Y'all can see a lot of people going downtown today because it's very hot today. It's about 25 degrees, 100 Fahrenheit. And a lot of people are actually going downtown and enjoying themselves and everything. And y'all can see today is kind of great. Today is a lot of people going out and enjoying themselves, and they were having fun. And I was so happy. Y'all can see I was just putting on a sweater, just kind of wear sweater around my shirt, just for y'all to know that it's kind of warm outside. A lot of people coming out and having fun and everything. I just put on my sleeves because I want people to know that it's hot. And summer is just going down. It's going to be so warm this year. It's going to be very, very exciting because there's a lot of program happening in the summertime. Now I have Manifestation of Praise. Manifestation of Praise is coming live in June at Southend on Sea. It's actually number 6 Clarence Road. Number 6 Clarence Road and Southend on Sea, Access SS1 1AN. SS1 1AN. That's where it's going to be on the 16th of June. It's on Saturday. It's on a Saturday. It's starting from about 2 o'clock. On the flyers, y'all can see about 3 o'clock, but it's actually starting about 2 o'clock. So y'all going to be there very early if you want to have fun. There's going to be a lot of artists there in the house. TKM is going to be in the house. I've got Happy Maker Plus. She's going to be in the house singing a lot of gospel songs to God. And Kevin Werner is going to be in the house too, praising God with a voice. And y'all going to have Prophetess, Prophetess Runker is going to be in the house. And Bala Touch. Bala Touch is going to be in the house. You're going to see a little bit of, you're going to see a little bit of music in the Zionist church. Evangelist Ajara is going to be in the house as well. Evangelist Ajara, and you're going to have Bukola Lawani. Bukola Lawani is going to be in the house again, and Ayaba Queen of Praise is going to be in the house too. Joyful Praise, my little sister, is going to be in the house as well. She's just brought out a debut single. She brought out a single yesterday, and it's going viral now. A lot of people listening around the world, and that music is dope. She's going to be in the house again to actually sing one of our singles on that program. And I'm going to have Aria Flavor as well in the house singing his gospel all the way from the Elijah style down to the Seattle style. That's the Juju style. So you're going to have the chance to actually listen to a lot of music over there. That's very nice. It's going down. It's going hot. So your boy Tiki Ham is going to be in the house again. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of people over there that very day, and I'm going to be singing too. So you're going to be seeing the two sides of me that very Saturday, the 16th of June, 2K18. It's getting loud. It's going down. It's getting busy with your boy Tiki Ham in the house. And I've got two pastors going to be talking about some gospel gospel, of the word of gospel to you guys. I've got Pastor Blair. Pastor Blair is going to be there that day. And I've got Pastor Samuel Olunlade is going to be in the house that day. I know who's hosting this program. The person hosting this program is Prophetess Bissy. Prophetess Bissy is actually hosting this program on the 16th of June, 2K18, with the host choir. Manifestation of Praise Choir is going to be on ground singing a lot of melodious songs to you, for y'all to actually enjoy yourself and be entertained. And the theme of this program is called Garment of Praise. Garment of Praise going down on 16th of June to K18. Thank you, Top Tech, for coming down last week Thursday. It was fun to have you around last week Thursday. It was great, and I have to thank everyone for actually tuning in last week Thursday. Is another day today again, so y'all actually watch us live on Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora right here on Noble People TV. Ẹ̀yin àmì mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá torí pé kí ni yìí ní ká bá lè ṣe mí. Mo dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo tẹ́ ṣe fún mi lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá. Àṣepọ̀ wa ò ní bàjẹ́, iṣẹ́ wa ò ní jóná, gbogbo ohun tá a bá ń dáwọ́lé yóò máa yọrí sí rere. Bí mo ṣe sọ fún wa ní oṣù tó ń bọ̀ ní June 16 ọjọ́ kẹrìndínlógún oṣù June ọdún tá a wà yìí, a ó gbé ètò kan láti ẹnu Manifestation of Praise wá tí táìtù rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Garment of Praise, aṣọ ìyìn. Nǹkan tó ń pè nìyẹn, aṣọ ìyìn, Garment of Praise, aṣọ ìyìn lórúkọ ètò náà ń jẹ́. A ó rí ọ̀kan jọ̀kan àwọn olórin tí wọ́n máa wà ń bẹ̀, Àríyá Flavour máa wà ń bẹ̀, Joyful Praise máa wà ń bẹ̀, Ayaba Esther George Queen of Praise wọ́n máa wà ń bẹ̀, Evangelist Ajara ó máa wà ń bẹ̀, Bọ́lá Touch ó máa wà ń bẹ̀, Prophetess Ronke ó máa wà ń bẹ̀, Kemi Wonder ó máa wà ń bẹ̀, Abi Mega Plus òun náà máa wà ń bẹ̀. Èmi gan fúnra mi, èmi mọ́kẹ́yìn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n adúgbàngbọ̀n gbàgúrúgbàgúrú, èmi ọkùnrin mẹ́ta ó máa wà ń bẹ̀ náà tá a máa fi ọjọ́kọjọ́kọ orin tá a máa fi yan Ọlọ́run lógo. Ìjọ máa pọ̀ jaburata. Ní déédé agogo 3 ni ètò náà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí aago 8 sí aago 9 ní alẹ́. Ẹni tó bá pẹ́ dé tọ́ bí o sọ mí o, àwọn èèyàn ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá pẹ́ dé bí ò bá bó jẹ abárẹ̀ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́, ẹni tó bá lè bá rẹ̀ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ náà ó tíráyè, èèyàn ní ọba kankan, àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé mi náà bá kan. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ní ọjọ́ náà ẹ jẹ́ ká túyàyà ká wá síbẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ náà. Lórí ètò yìí mo sọ fún yín gbáǹkọ́gbì sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ òṣèré, ìránṣẹ́ yìí tẹ́ ẹ bá rí ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń yọ́pì kì í ṣe àwọn òṣèré tá a pa ní lẹ́rìn-ín bí àwọn ayé ìjọ́un tí wọ́n máa kunjú ní dúdú, wá kun bí ní pupa, wá kun bí ní funfun. Àmọ́ eléyìí sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ni, ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá bọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ ó rẹ́rìn-ín. Ẹni tí ò bá ti rẹ́rìn-ín a jẹ́ pé ìṣòro rẹ̀ ó ju ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ lọ́nu, kó tètè yàtọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa lọ, kì í ṣe àwọn tibítibí o, àmọ́ kó tọ̀ àwọn wòlíì wa, àwọn pásítọ̀ wa, àwọn ìmáàmù wa, kó tọ̀ wọn lọ pé kí wọ́n gbàdúrà pé ìṣòro yìí kó ba lè kúrò, kí ẹ̀rín tí ìránṣẹ́ yìí bá sọ fún wa, kí ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ fún wa kó ba lè pa wá lẹ́rìn. Àṣepọ̀ wa ò ní bàjẹ́. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on a short break because my man is going to be coming down soon. So we're going to go on a short break soon, but I've got little things to say again before I actually go on a short break because I just remember that now. This summertime, like I keep on saying, if you want to advertise or you want to rebrand your product, contact Noble People TV. It's going to be in the price that it's kind of a vertical price. So contact Noble People TV and y'all will be happy. All you need to do is just contact us and we can rebrand your product, we can advertise your product. And if you want to sponsor this program, all you need to do is just contact us and try and see how you can sponsor it. This program needs to keep going. We need to give you we need to get you entertained. So you need to please contact us and sponsor this program. And if you want to advertise in this program, you need to let us know. And if you want to brand your program, all you need to do is just let us know. We're going to be going on a short break, and when I get back, you're going to have the chance to meet my man. I'm not going to mention his name, he's going to say it himself. Don't go away, because I'll be right back at you. Take care, and we'll be right back. Don't touch the die. Holla at your boy.
My name is Otumba Babajide Olumide Oladipupo Ologundudu, aka O Black of Africa. I am the CEO of Impeccable African Image Concept. My mission is to promote Yoruba culture and rejuvenation of African culture throughout the globe. I will appreciate if you can all support me and come with me to make this a fulfilled dream. Thank you, and God bless you. The Cultural Exchange Festival is not really about the Yoruba culture alone. It goes across the globe. For everybody, you need to know where you come from. You need to know what is so good about your culture. And for us to be able to know this, you need to stick with impeccable African image, because we have a lot to bring to you when it comes to reintroducing and rejuvenating Yoruba and African culture.
Muso, Muso, Muso! Muso! Muso, Edagba, Efegbe mi! Muso!
Ìṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí Yorùbá ń ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá náà ló lọ sínú ìbọ̀rìṣà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn nǹkan míì wà tí à ń ṣe láti fi mú inú ara wa dùn ayé òde ìgbà yẹn àti láti fi mú ara wa lára dá. Tí àwọn àgbẹ̀ bá lọ sóko tán bá dé tán gbogbo oníkálukú dé tán jókòó ní ayé àtijọ́ wọ́n ní nǹkan kan ṣe tán fi ayò títa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ara ìṣeré ìdárayá ni, nítorí táwọn èèyàn bá jókòó lé tó bá sún wọn wá wò pé jẹ́ ń lọ dé ayò ńlọ táyò. So kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá la lè attach mọ́ idolism wípé wọ́n fi ń bọ́ òrìṣà ni. Ìdí nìyẹn tí a fi yọ tí impeccable African image fi yọ lọ́tọ̀ láti sọ wípé àgbé entertainment part of àṣà àti ìṣe Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Mo kí gbogbo ní o, ìbò kẹlẹ́ nù, ìbò mọ́mọ́ nù, ìbò kẹlẹ́ nù, Amẹ́ríkà ha.
Ojú ni àlejò wa lẹ́nu tí kò kí ń ṣe àìmọ̀ fúnlùkù. Ọ̀túnba Babájídé Olóbùdúdú, ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ọjọ́ kan pẹ́.
Bí dáadáa ni gbogbo ilé ńkọ́.
Pẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́.
Fún àǹfààní àwọn tán mọ̀ ni ká tó máa tẹ̀.
Yo, welcome back on Nigerian Intimate World in Diaspora alongside my brother. I told you that it's going to be right here on the program. This is your boy Tiki Him right here in the house again. I told you from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock there's a lot of entertainment things going down in the house. But before we go ahead, I'm going to go down in Nigerian style. He's going to say hello to you guys and tell you who he is, his name, where he's from. Let's just hear it, brother.
Am I on?
No, you are not on. You are off.
Have you passed the speech to me?
Yes, speak on, sir.
You should have spoken the one I understand. And when you are coming, sorrow, I'm thinking, okay, at least if you mention my name, you can interpret that one. So you can't interpret okay. Yeah. Anyway, good evening, my people. It's your boy, your guy, your G. The man who saddled himself with the burden of making you guys laugh, making your problems lighter, and I have been saddled with the responsibility of making your life longer, that is making you live long. And fortunately for me, up till now, I've been able to handle the mantle, and God has been our strength. It's a man, Masta in the building. I'm an MC, a comedian, an entertainer, an actor, TV host, anchor. As long as it has to do with entertainment, bro, you know how we roll now. We did ya. Thank you very much.
Life and direct. You see, like he said his name is Toastmaster. And
bros, Toastmaster.
Okay, it's the same. Toastmaster. You know, his name is Toastmaster, and he's a comedian, entertainer, actor, and not singer. So that's out of it.
Not what?
Not singer.
I'm not single. I'm not single. It's true. I'm not single.
Anyways, he's a comedian based in the United Kingdom, and we're gonna go down the United Kingdom style, and we're gonna go to Nigerian style as well. So y'all can understand that he's my fellow Nigerian man. So just think that we get it twisted because we actually speaking English now. We don't really understand Yoruba. So we're gonna go down the Yoruba style, and we're gonna go down the English style too. So you just keep watching this program, but don't laugh too much because it's going down. So,
Bros, I beg, come down to my level.
yes, I'm on your level.
Okay. God help me tonight.
I'm on your level. Don't get it twisted. This guy was actually British, so he's just playing it. Don't even go there because I don't understand what he's doing. He's trying to make people laugh, but I can understand that. Okay, my brother.
Yeah.
I guess you're Nigerian, right?
Sir?
Listen, I don't even want to laugh on this program, but this guy is just cracking me up. You know, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to bring comedian into this program because I know we're gonna laugh all night. I don't want that.
Behave yourself. What did he do to you?
I'm trying not to laugh, but he's trying to make me laugh, and I don't want to laugh. Okay, you're Nigerian, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? Where you're from in Nigeria, and a little bit about your family background, whatever you want to touch, or your educational background that you want to touch. Let's just hear it.
Okay. Basically, my name, like you earlier heard, is Masta, but that's my stage name. But my real name is Oluwatoyin Durojaye. And from the name you can tell I'm Yoruba, and obviously from Ogun State in Nigeria. I grew up in Lagos State. I had basically most of my education in Ogun State.
Okay.
I'm a graduate of accountancy from the Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. My Ilaro folks, what's up, G? How you doing?
Right. Okay. I'm gonna just throw you back to the beginning. No, don't crack me up now. Just let. Just don't crack me up. I just want to I'm gonna throw you back again.
All right.
Right. You were born in Nigeria.
The last time I checked, they said yes.
But I wasn't there when you checked. That's what I'm asking.
You don't have to be there now.
Okay.
Yes.
The last time you checked, you realized you were born in Nigeria.
I was born in Nigeria.
So you're born in Lagos. You grew up in Lagos. You started your elementary school.
Yeah, elementary school in Lagos. Basically I went to many primary schools.
No wonder you're a joker because you joke around. So that's the reason why you go to a lot of primary school.
You know what? Let's do this.
Yes.
I went to Edna Nursery and Primary School. After that, I went to St. Joseph Nursery and Primary School. Then I went to Mayflower Junior School. Then I finished at Crown Rice International Nursery and Primary School. That was where I finished. Then I remember my mom saying, Olosi Tigbegbe. I don't know what Tigbegbe means, but she said I went to Tigbegbe at one point in time.
So means,
mommy, if you are watching, you have to explain Tigbegbe.
That means you've been going to a lot of places. That's why you joke around a lot and
I don't want to conclude on that, but maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to all the schools, your elementary schools.
Yes.
So after that, you went to secondary schools, right?
Yes, I went
to about 6 or 7 as well.
No. That one I was lucky. I only attended one secondary school, and that's like I like to say, Igan Mode Grammar School in Ota, Ogun State.
Igan
Mode Grammar School. But for those of you who don't know, we call it Igan Mode Grammar School.
Igan Mode. Okay, Igan Mode Grammar School.
For those of us who are British, we call it Igan Mode Grammar School. But for those of you who did not count book, Igan Mode Grammar School in Ota.
Okay, Igan Mode Grammar School
in Ota, yeah.
Okay, that's the grammar school.
Yes, the grammar school where we learn to speak grammar. Like you spoke grammar.
No,
at the start of this show, the grammar you were speaking to people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not speaking grammar. I'm just speaking English.
You just speaking English?
Yeah.
Phonetically, grammatical English.
Yeah, probably you can say that, but I just know that I speak English. So y'all went down to grammar school, and you had you had your grammar school in Otta, right? Then you left there and went to Lara.
Yeah, I went to the Federal Polytechnic Lara, where I studied financial studies, the national diploma level.
Okay.
And then I went back for my HND in accountancy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was great. And okay, when you were doing that, when you're schooling and everything, what pushed you into comedy?
Okay, basically, from a very tender age, I discovered that I love to make people laugh,
Okay.
one way or the other. But
When was that? Was it when you were in primary school?
way from
high
primary school, way from primary school, because
Okay.
sometimes I would just do something really silly, and I observed that people would laugh, and I kind of like loved the attention.
Okay.
So that kind of like spurred something in me, like, you know what, I think I love this. I love the attention I get and the response I get from people, like, oh, that's funny, you are very, very funny. So that kind of like urged me to do more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, when you were building up your career, let's say when you were in primary school and you do that, and a lot of people loves it and everything, and you started schooling, did you actually practice comedy when you were in primary school, secondary school, or when you were in the university or in the polytechnic?
In the primary school, obviously, then you were still very young. You don't
Yeah,
really know what the future
really,
holds.
yeah.
So, but the thing is, my teachers kind of like saw something in me.
Yeah.
So anytime they were meant to be like school plays, stage plays, and all that, they were like, "Oh, we want Tony to be there. We want to." So they would give me these nice parts where I would like do something funny to make the parents laugh, to make the stage play kind of like more interesting and all that. So, and at the end of the show, like people like, is that just? Then they come to my parents, oh, that was you were very funny, that was nice. So initially I didn't really think anything about it, but I just loved the attention. Like, you know, when you go back to school today, they're like, oh, my mom says she likes your performance, and that really kind of like made me a bit popular in school. That was in primary school.
Okay.
And the same thing happened when I went to secondary school as well.
So that means you joined the drama school, a drama group when you were in high school.
Drama. Funny. The funny thing about drama is I didn't really get to join. This is very funny. I didn't really get to join a particular drama group until I got to Ilaro. And the funny thing was that the drama group I joined was in church. That's the funny thing. Church. And they will always give me some funny parts, and I will like accentuate the parts to make it even funnier than it was originally meant to be. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, some pastors will say you need to pray before you act, so that the part you play will not affect you in real life. But I'm happy that all the parts they gave me, although it affected me in real life, but I liked it, because it's either I take somebody else's wife or in the drama I might like be the one to have like 2-3 girlfriends, like when they're trying to say, oh brother, you are not born again, and I want to prove that I'm born again, but behind I'm having like 2-3 girlfriends. That was when I was in church,
Okay.
in Ilaro, not
Okay.
now.
Not now.
But then, like I said, because I didn't pray, so in real life then
It happened.
it happened.
Okay.
And the pastor had to arrange special deliverance for me.
Okay, but it doesn't seem like you're delivered yet.
I've been delivered.
Because if you were delivered, you wouldn't be a comedian. You should be.
No, he only
like a-
delivered me from the spirit of having multiple
Appliances.
multiple entanglement and appliances, like connecting with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Delivered.
Oh, so
me from
you
that.
actually broke the channel of your Bluetooth
Yeah,
and,
he
and the
blocked
Wi-Fi.
it, yeah.
So now you've only got a normal network, your data.
Straight network. Data.
No pay as you go. No.
No,
It's just
it's contract now.
contract. It's
It's contract.
okay. Sorry, you know, sometimes I could be a little bit of comedian as well, because a lot of people tell me that I'm kind of funny, but I don't believe that. But I just know that
You know what?
you know,
Huh?
you know what I'm saying? Is just know that I can crack people up too.
Yeah, it's
so
true.
I'm just trying to be a little bit calm, because I want to give him his time to do his job. So don't like I keep saying, every time the first 30, 40, 45 minutes when I actually talk to my guests, please don't send no messages, or don't try to greet or say hello or send anything. Just show some love to Mr. Toastmaster
Thank
in
you.
the house.
Thank you.
If you show love, he's gonna be happy that he's on this program. And after talking to him, I'm trying to read out what you guys actually wrote. And if you send your message first and I can't read it, probably it's actually flicked through. Try as much as possible to send another message again so I can read for Toastmaster. Right, Toastmaster.
Yeah.
I want to go Nigerian style a little bit.
Okay.
Ẹlẹ́ máa ń ṣe eré pamílẹ́rìn.
Eré pamílẹ́rìn àbí ṣé.
Pàyànlẹ́rìn.
Ẹ̀fẹ̀ àbí.
Ẹ̀fẹ̀ pàyànlẹ́rìn náà ni ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ pàyànlẹ́rìn náà ni.
Ẹyí àgbà wọlé.
Ó ti dáadáa.
À lò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó ti dáadáa. Ó dà. Kí ló wá fà á nígbà tẹ́ ń ṣe nínú church ọ̀nà olè wá gbé gbà tẹ́ wá fi sọ́ di iṣẹ́.
Yorùbá lè kọ́ mi lẹ́nu díẹ̀díẹ̀, so
Okay.
permit me to like
Mix it up
a little bit. Is
Okay.
that allowed? Okay, so
Throw it.
nígbà tí mò ń ṣe ní church, now ó ní àwọn kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa ń rí bí mo ṣe ń ṣe, so bóyá tó máa fẹ́ ṣe party.
Yeah.
Wọ́n á ní okay pé brother a rí pé ẹ máa ń ṣe dára, so a fẹ́ ṣe party ṣé ẹ lè wá ṣe MC fún wa.
Okay.
Then ní department mi náà tá bá dé àwọn departmental shows or events bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi náà máa ń lò láti fi anchor ẹ̀.
Okay.
So wọ́n wà okay bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ó máa ń ṣe dáadáa nípa entertainment, ó máa ń parẹ́, so most of the departmental shows and events èmi náà ni mo máa ń anchor ẹ̀ báyìí.
Okay, now, can you explain the difference between an MC, a stand-up comedian, and a comedian actor?
Okay.
Because
To the best of my knowledge,
people mix it up.
yeah.
So we just need to clarify.
Okay, to the best of my knowledge, and I'm saying this from, like I said, my own perspective. It's not as if I'm quoting somebody's work or I'm stating something that has been researched on.
Yeah.
I stand to be corrected anyway. Whatever I say, I always say I stand to be corrected. To the best of my knowledge, an MC is basically like an anchor.
Okay.
He anchors events. It doesn't necessarily have to make people laugh.
Okay.
So an MC will have a program and stick to the program.
Yeah.
The next item is, the next speaker is, we'll take a short break. It's time for this, it's time for that. It's time. The MC basically doesn't have to be funny, but he just sticks to the program, more like a formal anchor for an event. And like I said, I always stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Now, a comedian has the responsibility of making you laugh.
Yeah, so what's the difference between a stand-up comedian and an actor?
Now, a stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
like I always say, I stand to be corrected. A stand-up comedian basically is one who solely professionalizes in comedy. He could go on like comedy tours, perform at comedy shows, big stages, stand up, make the audience laugh. That is his sole responsibility. Okay, and that's a stand-up comedian. You might want to be a sit-down comedian too. It's possible you sit down on the stage and make people laugh. You crack them up, you crack jokes. It could be interactive, it could be observational comedy, it could be situational comedy, it could be anything. Depends on what materials you gather, and that's what you work on to make the audience laugh. And that is stand-up comedy. Now, a comedy actor is more or less an actor who plays funny roles. That is, his roles, his dialogue are just meant to incite laughter and make the general production more interesting. And or kind of like his role there just be, oh, like let's say some, can I mention names?
Yeah.
Let's say during the days of this man, Baba Suwe, during his days, he's a comedy actor. Now, Mr. Latin is also a comedy actor. Okay, so they kind of like play roles that are meant to incite laughter and make the general production a bit more interesting to watch. So it's not gonna be boring or it's too monotonous in one way or the other. So basically those are their roles. That is not to say that the roles they are interpreting, albeit how funny it is, that is also they cannot also be stand-up comedians. Whenever there are shows or events, they can also come up depending on how versatile they are. They could also come on stage and crack the audience up. So that is also possible.
Because I've got to realize most of the master of ceremonies around Nigerian environments are always comedians. I noticed that.
Most of the masters of ceremony
Yes.
are always comedians.
Yes, I always notice they're comedians.
Okay.
One way or the other.
And that is your own observation.
Yes, my own observation in most of the places I've been to, people tend to like someone that is very funny, someone that crack them up and everything.
That's true.
When the master of ceremony is actually giving up his products and people can't laugh, they get bored easily.
Exactly.
And they just start coming, oh, this MC is too bored. We're not enjoying what he's saying, this and that. But they don't realize you don't have to be a comedian before you can actually be an MC.
Yeah, you don't have to be a comedian to be an MC. It's suffice to say that, can I say this?
Yeah.
All comedians
Yeah.
can be MCs, but not all MCs can be comedians.
That's it, yeah.
Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So I'm not going to throw you go back to where we started. No, you started as let's say act like a comedian.
I said for that, yeah.
Yeah, you're an actor, comedian, not a stand-up comedian.
I
When
wasn't into
when you were in school.
Yeah.
Right. And you do MCs as well in most of the events happening in school.
Yeah.
And but because you laugh, you make people laugh, and because you crack people up a lot, is that the only reason why you decided to be a comedian, or is there something else that actually pushed you into it, or who actually encourages you?
Okay, that's a very good question. My very first paid show, as in somebody saying, I want to have a birthday party, I want you to be my MC, how much would you charge? Funny enough, it was a lady's birthday party. And I remember that year, I think I charged 100 naira. And that was ages ago. And that was the first time I was saying I got paid, and then I was still in school.
Yeah.
Then after that, when I finished from school, there was an association in school. They wanted to have an event. I already finished from school. They had to come all the way from Ilaro to Lagos State to say, we have an event, we want you to be the MC. So they pay for my transportation and also for prayer. And I'm thinking, okay, which means I can actually use this to make money.
Yeah.
Now, but you know the kind of African parents we have, they will kind of like see you as Kilode.
Yeah.
You know, so I did not really lean towards that side.
Okay.
So, but where I really took it serious was when I got to the UK. That was when I saw the opportunities in the market. And suffice to say that when I started then, I started off as a Yoruba comedian. But as time went on, I saw that being a Yoruba comedian has its pros and cons. But the cons kind of like outweigh the pros. Yeah. Because automatically it means I've played a ceiling on myself. I'm only limited. I'm limited. I'm only able to carry my Yoruba speaking people along. But if you look at the UK market, the fraction of Yoruba people are just a handful. So what happens to the other percent, which means I'm the one working against my own progress. So thank God for sound education and sound background. So obviously it was easy for me to just switch into the, should I say the English genre. So it was very easy for me. So right now I can actually do both. Okay. I can perform comedy both in English and Yoruba.
Okay. Now, we're still going to get to that.
Yeah.
Right. But people wants to know where you're actually from, where your parents are from.
I'm from Ogun State in Nigeria.
Both parents, or
both parents, yeah.
Okay.
Ogun State in Nigeria, yeah.
So you from Ogun State, and you grew up in Lagos.
I grew up in Lagos, yeah.
In which side in Lagos?
Okay.
On the island or the mainland?
Am I okay to say the hinterland? Okay, I grew up in Yanakwaja.
Oh, okay.
Yanakwaja.
Oh, okay. Yanakwaja is close to AIT.
Yeah, it's close to AIT. If there's no traffic, about 30 minutes drive. If there's traffic, maybe 2 days.
Yeah, but that's not close there.
I say if there's traffic, 2 days. If there's no traffic, 30 minutes.
Yeah, let's talk about when there's traffic. That's when you know it's close or not.
If it's traffic, then 2 days. But if there's no traffic, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that means it's not close.
Baba, Yanapaja, Abule Egba, Moshalashi. No, sorry, Yanapaja, Abule Egba, Yanability.
I don't know Lagos, so.
Abule Egba, Ijaye, Ojokoro, Amadia. Then you now get to Kola. When you now get to Kola, you now do U-turn. When you now do the U-turn, you now see AIT Road, you now enter. When you now enter, you now go straight down. When you now go straight down, look on your left, that's AIT. 30 minutes, you are there. No traffic.
30 minutes.
If there's traffic, 2 days, you are alone.
Hey.
I mean.
Okay, now, the reason why I'm actually going into that field is because I want people to know you.
Okay.
And to know who Toastmaster is.
Okay.
And you've already told people you're Lower Toyin Drojai, and people know you as Toastmaster. How do you come about that name? Is it because you have so much women?
No.
You were toasting up,
okay,
so you became a master in it.
No. Okay, funny to say this. Like I said, when I first got to this country, that was years ago. Yeah. I had this bro. I saw him as an elder brother. Probably me to mention names. Yeah. His name is Abe Ragba. Most people know him in the UK. He's an actor and he's into entertainment industry as well. I knew him way from Nigeria before I came to this country. Okay. So when I came to this country, I now kind of like bumped into him. So he was what today and all that. So I'm like, okay, what do you do? I'm like, bros, if you have any show, I can do MC, because then I was just like trying to make a little bit extra cash on the side. So he now said, he kind of like anchors a program on radio.
Okay.
So and I said, I can also anchor a program on the radio. So he now said, okay, let him speak to the owner of the radio. If the owner of the radio permits, then obviously he can take me along. Funny enough, he spoke to the owner of the radio. The owner of the radio gave him the green lights.
Okay.
I went with him to the studio. Now, this was how we sat at the studio. It was his show, his program.
Okay.
He now said, Toyin, we are about to go live on air. What should I call you? So I'm like, okay, call me. You cannot reuse your real name. Let's look for a stage name for you. So he just looked at me and said, be motion where you are like you'll be a friend Toastmaster. That was it, the name stuck.
You see, I told you.
That was it, the name stuck. And I'm thinking, why? But I kind of like the sound, like Toastmaster. You know, okay, I'll do that. And that was how Toastmaster stuck. So basically, Agberagba gave me Toastmaster.
Mr. Agberagba, you can see honorable now.
Honorable, yeah.
Honorable,
very good. Honorable Agberagba.
Honorable Agberagba, yeah. I actually, I know him very, very well. He's a very, very good friend of mine.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He's a very, very good friend, very, very good brother of mine. And we've come a very long way together as well.
I can tell.
But you now started presenting on radio.
On radio, yes.
And that name became your line.
Yeah.
So people started noticing your name as Toastmaster. And you presented the program for a while.
Yeah, from 2004 to 2015.
Okay, if I ask a question, have you ever done any production, any movie production with any of the Nigerian?
I've done some. Funny enough, I've done some. I did one with. I've done some. Some are yet to see the light of day. I've done Yoruba productions. I've done English production, basically in Nollywood. Some are yet to see the light of day. I don't know why they held it back, but it doesn't really matter. I played various parts. There was one they gave me the part of a Babalawo.
Okay.
Which obviously I know I did well. Then there was another one I did with the late Yemisi Akonde Eleto. Okay. And that was London Lawa. That one has been on air for a while. People have called me, this master, we saw you, and obviously it's been showing on Ben TV for a while. And then I also did one with some Afro something company, and that one I don't even really remember the name of the. I think it's Baby Daddy or something. But that one too is yet to say that I've done quite a few productions in terms of acting.
Okay, we're gonna go on a short break, and when I get back, I'm gonna start reading what people say, and I'm gonna see if they ask you questions. You are gonna
You
have
read
to,
what people say.
yes, on the
Please
program.
say correct. Don't say bad. Don't say bad.
So I'm going to start reading what people say, and people can ask you questions.
That's nice,
We'll
that's
be right
nice.
back at you.
That's fine. Thank you.
Don't go away.
Hydrator is here for me. Yes. Everybody listening. Oh. Real estate and land agent with 100% guarantee. Aspire Hydrator. Now you be Baba. Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Hydrator at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places. Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All this and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Creator says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah. Aspire Hydrator is here for me. Oh, yes. Everybody listening. Oh. Real estate and land agent with 100% guarantee. Aspire Hydrator. Now you be Baba. Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Hydrator at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places. Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All this and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 0805289.
Welcome back. This is your boy TK Him in the house again. Like I keep on saying, along my brother Toastmaster. We just getting busy and talking about the entertainment world in the diaspora right here on Noble People TV. Now I'm going to start reading what you guys say and whatever I can go through. Like I said earlier on, when I was actually when I started talking to him, I said, when you send a message and we couldn't read it, please, please, and please try to send it again. I realize now when we're on a short break, most of the things that you have actually said or written to us is actually scrapped up. So please, if you write something and we couldn't read it and we skip what you actually said, just resend it again so I can read it to my brother in the house. The first person I'm going to see, that I actually see on this program now is Ogunjobi Abosede Abidemi. He said, tell them how you used to beat me when we were small. You know, he said that you should explain. So you need to explain that.
That's actually my sister.
Okay, so
same father, same mother. That's my sister.
Yeah,
very lovely. Well, I would have said lovely girl, but now obviously she's grown. So
she's a
lovely woman. Yeah. When we were young, she's this. Well, then girl. She's this girl that we call her Oloto Olewa. Aproko, she do amiable die. Anything you do, and she sees you, then, my ass of more.
So she's part of the people that make you a comedian now.
Basically. So whenever she reports me and I get in trouble, I'm like, okay,
So you pay her back with what she did.
Basically, I'll just wait for the slightest provocation. I'm like, Amy. Basically, but right now, 5 and 6, love her to bits, man. Boss, love you to bits.
Yeah. Now I've got Joe Sam on program as well. You said, Olodo, you've done many skirts as well now.
That's true. Many skits. Yeah, Joe Sam is one of those lovely producers and camera men. Yeah. Videographer that I've worked with, a very, very brilliant producer. Yeah, it's true. We've done many comedy skits. I forgot to say that earlier on. And they are spot on. Yeah, very good. It's true.
Yeah. So, can you just give us one name of one of the skits that you actually done?
There is one. It's called Run for Your Life. Okay. There's another one, Love of Money. There's another one, See Wahala or something. But they're all on YouTube anyway.
Okay. If I want to ask you, because a lot of people don't really understand what you mean by skits, could you just explain what skits is?
Comedy skits are just short. When I say short productions, basically acting, but it's just like something to bring out a funny message at the end of the production. Okay. So it's more like acting out a joke.
Okay.
Basically,
just like
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, like some comedian does now, like Woli Agba.
Like Woli Agba, exactly, and
cracking up people.
My lovely brother MC Lively, Woli Arole, and
I know this guy. Okay, okay. Now people understand. If you want to watch all these skits, all you need to do just look out for Toastmaster on YouTube, and y'all can watch all the skits. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go download some of it again. I'm gonna throw it out for people to see that you're doing the job, so people can you can crack up people at home when you're down. You can actually listen to it and just laugh it off. I've got Rachel Owade. They say, please don't yap anybody. We could see everything everybody's typing. Let's show encouragement to our presenter and guest. Then Princess Bo Baby said he likes beans and incense. so
okay, Princess Nick, serious. We actually went to the same secondary school. Okay. And we were in the boarding house. Okay. Now, for those of you who schooled in Africa way back then, and you know about the boarding house scenario, you know that when in the boarding house they cook beans for you, there's always insect in it. And some people will be like they'll be doing like butty, like no, I don't think this. Yeah. Look at insect. Me, what is that with you? Insect plus beans. It's about to vitamin. Just put Gary, stir it together. Carry go.
Okay. So now
that's what she was referring.
Yeah.
Nick, I was serious.
Yeah, I tried it too because I was in boarding school when they took us away from here to Nigeria. They put us in boarding school. And that happened as well because a lot of women start showing up like we don't eat that beans and all this and everything, and we just go there, pack like 4 or 5 plates. And put it together and just we call it the whack, and we just whack it.
I remember when we were in Mayflower, we used to target the head of fish. Now we don't call it eating; we call it walking. Walk mathematics. So and you know when they're serving us, we're always on the queue. So meanwhile, the fish they are all well laid out on the tray. So they give you according to the way it's laid out. So when you're on the queue, you are counting and you are targeting. This boy gets that part, this one gets that part. When you check your position and you see that the part that will come to you is either the middle or one small part, you now tell the guy either in front of you or behind you, according to your calculation where the head falls. You say, bro, that is, he will not get the small part, you will not get the head. But if you are unfortunate that the way we are calculating is the same way he's calculating, those are here. Those are here. Okay.
I can see Prince Bo Baby said he's my blood brother, And Joe Sam actually replied to Rachel, my big sister Rachel Owade. Thank you for actually looking out for me and my guests on the program. And thank you all for actually showing some love to my brother Toastmaster in the house right here on the studio.
Thank you, guys.
And I really appreciate your love and likes and everything. The way you're showing it makes him feel like he's welcome, he's happy, he's actually excited to be here on the program, seeing all these old school friends and family online, watching him live, talking about his career in the entertainment world, because you guys have already been there with him alongside, and you are giving reference to all the things that he's done. We should give glory to God for all the things he's done in life, for giving us the chance to actually go back and talk about what is happening to us in the past, and we can see our life today, and we can glorify God for what we've been through, and we're still standing. You know, God is always good to us, and we should appreciate that. And Joe Sam was actually replying to Rachel, because Rachel was saying, don't you have anybody we can see everything? We can't even read. When we started, we couldn't read anything, but maybe somebody's actually talking about yabbing or talking about some stuff.
Might just be a friendly jibe, might not be serious.
And Joe Sam now replied to Rachel and said, it means you don't know Toastmaster well. If you say we should not yab him, it's get energy for that.
Joseph knows me well. Nothing phases me. I'm good.
Yeah, thank you very much for showing love to my brother. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, guys.
You know, I'm so excited that he's so much appreciated on this program, talking about his career in the entertainment world. And thank you all for actually watching. I've got John Odunuga watching with me. Thank you for coming on the program. John Odunuga is always here every Thursday watching us live on Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora. Thank you for coming again this Thursday to watch my brother Toastmaster. This is the young, exuberant comedian in the UK doing the great waves in the United Kingdom. He's actually on the mainstream at the moment. He's doing a lot of stuff. And apart from the skits that he's actually done, he's done a lot of stand-up comedy. He's done a lot of events with the life of Boomy West and all those other guys. I monitor what you do. I might not even tell you that I've seen a lot of jobs that you do, because before I actually bring someone on the program, I actually studied the profile, and I realized you've done a lot of laugh it out, or you don't. So you can see I'm actually watching your step, and I know he's doing a very, very great job. And if I have to go, Abiola Jibril is watching us live again. Thank you for coming on this program. God bless you for everything. She's a very good sister of mine. We've known each other for so long, and I thank you for actually coming on the program tonight. And I've got Princess Bo Baby said, toast bread. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, bro?
Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yes. Where do you see yourself in the entertainment world in 5 years? What do you intend becoming?
Nick, what kind of question is that? Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yes.
Where do I see myself?
Yes.
Or where will I like to find myself? When you ask question, ask proper. I would like to see myself selling out arenas, not O2O, Wembley Stadium. I would like to see myself selling out arenas, e.g., National Stadium.
In Lagos.
In Lagos, is that too much to ask for?
No.
This one in Ealing Broadway. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Selling out Ealing Broadway. Selling out. Being on top of the game. But basically, in the next 5 years, God willing, I hope to make my fans proud, make my friends proud, make my family proud. I hope to be on top of my game. And I know it's not far-fetched because I've got silent mentors. When I say silent mentors, I mean people who are ahead in the game, and they mentor me, not knowing that they are mentoring me. Because I watch them, I follow them, I learn off them, I tap off them, and they've basically indirectly been a source of inspiration and blessing to me.
Okay.
And when I say indirectly, it means it's not as if I'm working with them directly, but indirectly, meaning whatever they ooze out, whatever they churn out, I tap from it and I run with it.
Okay. And, okay. Someone just asked you, Princess Boo Baby said where you're going to be in the next 5 years, and I have another person asking another question again, similar to that. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
In 10 years.
Yeah.
Let me finish the first 5 years first now before you ask him of 10 years. You can't change people.
You see, people really no. It's because people love you.
It's true. I love the challenges. I love the questions. Well, like I said, if in the first 5 years I want to be selling arenas, say Wembley Arena, National Stadium, and all that. In the next 10 years, I want to become a household name. I want to become a mentor to somebody else. I want to become a point of focus for upcoming generations. I want to, God willing, I want my success to make somebody else successful. Because if my success doesn't make anybody else successful, then it means I'm a failure. So I don't want to be a failure. And I'm just quoting the words, like I said, of one of my silent mentors, Ali Baba.
Yeah, the thing is, one thing I want you to understand is that when I started in 1990 as a singer, as a musician, someone actually picked me up and said, Team Connections, you've got a good voice. Why don't you set up a band and let's see what we can do with that. And I set up a band in 1990, and I did a few shows, and it picked up after a while. And I put it in my mind that in the next years or so, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And to God be the glory, I was able to do it.
That's cool.
And when I was able to do it, after 20 years, and after 20 years, I think after 10 years, then I lost my mom.
Oh.
So when I lost my mom, I lost track a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't focus the way I should focus, because I was still thinking about my mom every single time, and that took me almost 6 years to actually get it off my chest, and that took me about 10 years for me to be able to do another album.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't figure out what to do with myself. I couldn't figure out
kind of like threw you off balance.
Yeah, and it took me so long, and if I have to have that 10 years to the 10 years I started, that's about 20 years in my musical career.
Yeah.
And in my musical career, I have a dream, I have a vision. And I said to myself, if I'm going to be someone that is going to be known, I need to help people that's coming behind me.
Yeah.
And to God be the glory, I've mentored a lot of people, a lot of artists. I've seen a lot of artists I've mentored and they've made their names in the United Kingdom. And I've seen a lot of artists that I've actually mentored in Nigeria too. And they're coming up gradually. And I said within myself, within the next couple of years, I need to give back to the society what the society gave to me. And that was one of the reasons why this program came up. And another thing that I've got in mind is to have a studio that I'm going to build up for people to come in for free to do their album and do their master copy and produce it out.
That's nice.
So that can help people. That is my next dream, and that's my next focus that I need to do. I want people to come down to my studio and do a recording for free. I'm going to pay all the engineers, I'm going to pay all the instrumentalists to actually play into their album, and those guys won't pay.
That'd be nice. Because of what you just said now, I'll start singing. I have to record for free.
That is my dream, and that is my next stage that I need to go into, and that's where I'm trying to do. Because I've seen a lot of talents, I've seen a lot of artists in Nigeria that needs help, and they keep crying every single time, and they don't see anyone to actually help them with the production. So when you do your album, it's about 60,000, 80,000 naira to do an album. So little studio in Nigeria, and some people can't even afford it. So I decided that next stage after this program, I need to get some sponsors and some people to come around me. I try to create a lot of guys to come around me to actually help other people in the entertainment world to bring them up. So the next generation could have a road to go through it.
That's fine. That's good.
Anyway, that's enough story about me. It's about you tonight. So we're just gonna go back to you.
About us. Don't worry. I can share. I can share.
We're gonna go back to you. So I have yes, one of his sisters still talking about you again. He said he likes begging for Gary from me in the hostel. She's actually.
I know who said that, but actually it's just a joke. Beg for Gary. Who won't beg for Gary? You that came to beg for Kuli Unko.
Oluwakemi Dion Daramola says, "Nice one, Toastmaster Tom Hop."
Thank you very much, Master.
And I've got Ato Coyote Sunday. Also tell us how you handle Olori Rati during our last visit to Lagos.
Sunday, go. Sunday, Shorai. You know, you are Sunday. Behave yourself. Actually, Sunday was seriously not what I lie. This was the first guy I saw that outran a snake. Ejuli in secondary school. He now ran for his life. I've never seen somebody outrun a snake. Oh, sorry, Oja. Even those of us that were not being chased by the snake, all of us, Sunday, behave yourself.
Then Joe Sam said, makeup artist. I don't know what that means. Makeup artist. Odun Banjo Morenike said, let him tell the audience about his other name, Fenusi from school FBI.
Morenike, behave yourself. Okay, actually, like I said, in Ilaro, I used to anchor most of our events. Now, in class, because obviously I was very, very vocal, and I kind of like, I'm always in front. Yeah. So if there's anything to be said, or there's any announcement to be made, the HOC, that is head of class, there without probably just come to the class and say, Mr. Lagboja said, you need to buy this handout, or you need to complete this assignment by so time. And I don't even know how to say it. Oh yeah, Toyin, come and help me say it. So because now this has been going on for a while, all of a sudden, I don't remember this guy. He was going to say, oh yeah, Toyin, wa Fenusi. So what Fenusi that he said, they now clicked on the Fenusi. So anytime I say Fenusi, Fenusi, I'm like, why would you call me Fenusi? What kind of a name is Fenusi? So that's what she was referring to.
Yeah, just like the way you got Toastmaster.
But now Fenusi, don't worry, Fenusi is gone.
Yeah, maybe if I had known about this when I was doing the flyer, I should have said.
No, you have AKA Fenusi.
I should have said Toyin Durojai, aka Fenusi, aka Toastmaster, aka
Amaja. Fenusi Amaja.
Okay, I have Tajuddin Oyedele Owuro saying, Toastmaster, well done, sir.
Thank you very much.
And I have Amdile Niran Dara Mola saying, good job, Toyin.
Thank you very much, bro.
I've got Ade Dapo Jacob Ogunride saying, Toastmaster got the stage name from he likes girls.
Dapo, oh yeah, sure, right. Dapo, behave yourself. Okay, I'm warming you.
Now, I've got a very special person online and is watching live and direct from home, and she's actually loving it, and she's actually laughing, and she's joking, and she's dancing, she's jumping up. And her name is Abiola Durojai. Can you just explain to us who that person is? Because I know who she is, but I just want you to tell us who she is.
What did you say her name is?
Abiola Durojai.
Abiola Durojai. Okay. That's the lady behind Toastmaster. And she's the lady that has been with me all this while. She's supporting my dream, she's supporting my vision, and she has always been the pillar behind Toastmaster. She's my wife.
Yeah, right. Abiola Durojai, I'm going to have to say thank you for actually supporting my brother and actually making his dream come true. Because
and she's putting up with me.
Yeah. Because I wonder how you live a day with this man, because I don't think I can live 3 hours with him. And for you to live your entire life with this man every single day, in and out, and you're still standing, you're really trying, because your ribs ain't cracked up yet. Because if I was there, my ribs would be like all over the place. So I kind of say you've got a very thick skin. Your skin is actually thicker than his own, and you can stand on what he's doing. And thank you for actually supporting us, because we need to cherish our wife for actually supporting our careers in entertainment work, because it ain't easy. When you're going on stage and a lot of girls are shouting this and that, Toastmaster, this, and she could still put that upon herself and say, you know what, keep going, brother, you know, my man is going to come back to me. You have the confidence, and that confidence actually to see you through. You know, Abiola Durojai, thank you for actually supporting us. God bless you. That takes me to my next question before I continue reading. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to stop reading now because I need to ask some questions too as well. Because when we're reading, you know, it distracts us a little bit. Just keep showing your love and likes and everything. God bless you for doing that. Toastmaster, how did you meet your wife?
How did I meet her? Okay.
On Twitter?
Tweet. When I met her, there were, well, it's either there was no Twitter then, or Twitter was there, but I wasn't aware of it. Economy. Actually, okay, I met her when I went to work in Ibadan. I was working for a company then, and I just got promoted from being the company accountant to being the branch manager. So our head office was here in London, and then the branch office was in Lagos, Nigeria. There I was the accountant. So business boomed, I did well, we did well, and then they now decided to open another branch in Ibadan. So I was now promoted to be the branch manager in Ibadan. So I went to Ibadan, and then I was young, single, carefree. So I would just naturally, sometimes when I finish work in the evening, sometimes I'll just stroll out, because I'm the kind of person that when I get to a new area, I want to know my immediate environment, what's going on around me, what is where, especially for someone like me that likes to enjoy life. I want to know where the restaurant is, like we used to say in Nigeria, where the beer parlors are, the relaxation joints, where they sell pepper soup, goat meat, and all that. So naturally in the evenings, I'll just walk around, see what is where, and that was in Liberty Road area in Ibadan. So this particular evening, I think I must have been strolling around, and then she was coming from work. So I just kind of like saw her probably just working, and I just naturally I'm not given into chatting up ladies, because I'm not good at toasting, and that is the ironic truth, because my name is Toastmaster, but I'm not good at toasting. I don't know how to toast, simply because the fear of rejection, is like I'll think in my head, what if she says no? Then it's like, issue, it will damage my morale. So I'd rather show you that I like you than tell you that I like you. So I'll just end it with action speaks louder than voice. So that's what I do. So basically, she was coming from work. I was just turning, and then I saw her. And I just struck up a conversation like, how are you? Are you new in this area? Lucky enough, she was also new. So now I'm also new. Just started a conversation, blah, blah, blah. And then one thing led to the other. Here we are today.
Right. Now that you're married and everything, and you got kids, how do you juggle your in the entertainment world with your family life as a dad, as a husband, and as a comedian?
I would say it's basically the grace of God, and there is a need to prioritize everything. Even the Bible says there's a time for everything. So basically, the time to be a dad, I'm a dad. Nothing will interfere or buy or eat into that time. Now, the time to be a husband, I'll be a husband. Nothing will interfere or eat into that time. Now, the time for work is the time for work. The time for comedy is the time for comedy. The time for business is the time for business. So it's like you have everything compartmentalized. And none of them will clash. So it's basically just like dividing 24 hours among 4 or 5 things, itineraries, and then one thing this and that. And plus, obviously, the grace of God. Obviously, we cannot rule out the grace of God.
Okay, I've got Light of Faith and Joy Outreach watching the program live. That's my big sister, Light of Faith and Joy Outreach watching live. And she actually has a charity organization that helps people in Nigeria or around the world, and she's doing a great job. I've got Adedapo Jacob Ogunride saying regards Toyin.
Thank you very much, Dapo.
Ogunbayi Kamorudin saying Toastmaster. And I've got
thank you.
I've got Anna Mide Ayana saying excellence, bro.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Joe Sam, thank you very much, Mr. Joe Sam, for actually telling people to show some love to my brother, Toastmaster, and I can still see the love still growing and growing and growing, still popping up. Keep sending, keep popping it up for Toastmaster to know that, you know, he loves his wife, but he doesn't know how to toast, but he can show that he likes you and everything. So now the wife should also show some love to my brother to let him know that she loves him by throwing some love in the air. Right, I've got John Odunuga saying, well done, TKM. Thank you very much, John
Thank you, Mr.
Odunuga.
John.
God bless
Thank
you
you.
for coming on the program all the time. Ogunbayi Kamaruddin says, we are showing him love already. Yes, thank you very much for showing the love.
Come
Keep
on,
showing.
thank you.
We're so happy that you've got you guys over here showing him some love. And I've got someone here, Bulat Bola.
Bola, okay.
Bulat says bush. I don't know what that is.
Bush.
Yeah, I don't know what bush means, And I've got Shegun.
Bola, behave yourself.
I've got Shegun Angel Uluwa Odebi say good evening house. Shegun, thank you very much for coming, my sister.
Thank you.
You were a
very
little
much.
bit late today because it's about 10:30 now. We've only got 30 minutes left, and you're just coming in this time. But thank you for coming late, and thank you for coming on the program as usual every single time. She's a very good supporter of Nigerian Intimate World in the diaspora.
Thank you very
and
much.
Noble People TV as a general. And I've got Bulat Bola says, I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you very much.
Ogunbayi Kamaru said, how can you describe your secondary school life, though I joined late?
Kamaru, we went to the same secondary school.
Yeah, you said so, but you came late.
He came late. Okay, I'll actually tell you a very funny story. In secondary school, there was this cultural group that, well, I wasn't originally in the cultural group because I was into so many things.
Yeah.
But this particular, they had an event in Abeokuta, called Bakpe in Abeokuta. I won't forget. So this Kamaru happens to be the lead drummer. But because I wanted to go to Abeokuta to know Abeokuta then, so I joined. So basically, I was meant to be like a supporting drummer, but I don't know how to drum. But just because I wanted to go to Abeokuta, I joined. So now, Kamaru being the lead drummer, he can drum. So I was just doing my hand on the, whatever they're doing in the house, I'll just be doing something like this, just because I wanted to go. The day of the show, we now got to Kobakwe and Abeokuta. They were doing all the activities, all their programs. Not quite long. Kamaru now said, Mumbo, Mufe Loto. As soon as Kamaru left, they said, okay, very briefly, we have the cultural group from Uganda Grammar School. Okay, everybody come out. And I was like, I should need to. So the only thing I did to do was, as we were going to do it, like ushering them in. As soon as, and I was thinking, Kamaru, but I was saying it in my mind, but I didn't know where Kamaru was. Then the next thing, it started with Awade. Hey, bros. They enjoy you. Pakoro, confusion. I was just doing, and I was doing that. Kini, boy, you look, and Kamaru, funny enough, like 5 minutes into the performance, Kamaru now came back. I was like, Kilo Lu. He now took over the drum. I was like, well. This is about the second time I'm sharing that story.
Yeah, which is good. It's an experience.
It was an experience. It was nice. It was nice though. It was nice.
Right. I've got Shewan Angel Lua LW said, well done, TKM. Thank you very much, my brother, my sister. God bless you, and thanks for being there all the time for us. Every single time you're always there, and I'm so proud of you. Now, I've got another question for you.
Okay.
How do you ensure you remain relevant in the comedy industry?
Who asked that question?
Don't worry.
Okay. Like I said earlier on.
Or if you insist you want to know.
No, doesn't matter who asked the question. It's a very good question. Now, to remain relevant, I said something earlier on that you need to make sure that your success impacts on somebody else's success. That way, you will never ever fade. One, you need to constantly develop and evolve yourself. You need to move with times. Times change, so should you. Not change negatively, but you need to move with time. There was a time there was no internet. There was a time we had no social media. We had comedians. Now, there are comedians that have evolved with time, making use of what we have today to promote their acts, to promote their craft, and they also use it to their own advantage. They read, they study, they gather experience, and they all use this to hone their craft and their skills. So if you want to remain relevant, constantly develop and evolve yourself, move with times positively, and make sure that your success impacts on somebody else's success. You will definitely remain relevant.
Okay. Right. The person that actually said it is your wife, Abiola Dojai.
What?
She's
She wasn't. No, sorry. Mawa Bentley.
Now I've got Abiodun Olusegun Adedeji. I'm happy for you, brother. I know how it's gone in Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
You know,
Thank you.
it's happy for you. God bless you.
Thank you.
And I've got Olatubasun Bola, my wonderful brother. And I've got Saliu Omobolaji
Hey, that's
Adedapo,
it.
Ilaro product.
That's it. That's
And
that's my
I've
brother
got
from another mother.
Okunjobi Abosede Abidemi said, wifey to Shoju.
Yeah, referring to my.
Yeah, okay. Then I've got, okay, everyone was just talking about the wife. John Adenuga said, a beautiful wifey. I've got Sheon, nobody said, good one. Princess Bible said, wifey to shore. And I've got Bella Doja, your wife, laughing her head off and everything. Okay, now I've got another question for you. Someone said, Toastmaster, give us your joke on driving camera in London.
Who asked that question? The driving camera. Okay. Oh my God, these people like to set me up. It's not fair. Okay. It was actually that's an old joke from way back. But okay, basically, this is how it goes. I said, when I first came to this country, right, I observed that the things that are normal in this country are kind of like not normal from where I come from. So I don't like to mention the name of the country where I come from because I don't want anybody to quote me.
But I come from Nigeria.
For example, the steering wheel from where I come from is on the left, and so we change the gear with the right. And then here, opposite is the case. The steering wheel is on the right, and we change the gear with the left. So when I first came to this country, I stayed with our brother, Noble TV.
Noble TV, okay.
He was the first person to accept me. So he now said, I told Masta, I want to send you on an errand to Barking. So that he asked me, do you know how to drive? I said, yeah, I can drive. I know how to drive. And truly, I know how to drive. It's just that I was not used to the driving system here in London. So he gave me his car. He was using one B2 then, LA5097SB. I remember the number. So he gave me the car. So as I was driving, you know, on the A13, you see some white marks. Me, I didn't know what they were. So me, I was just running at about I was on about 240 kilometers per hour on A13. But I observed that as I was running, I would just see some white lights flashing. Shada. I said, I'm going to my dad. So they even put camera on the road so that we can take picture and send it back to our people in Africa. Very good. So whenever I get to those marks, I'll put on the accelerator. When I see Shada, I'll now pose. I will run again. When I say, Toastmaster on fleek. I will stay around and say, pouting things. So I was taking the pictures, expecting them to send me the pictures so I can send it to my people in Africa. 3 days later, Nobu TV now called me. Ogbeni, àti tó fúyẹ́, àti tó wúwo nú ẹ̀wẹ̀. Ó yá, ìta, ẹ̀gbọ́n kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ibo ló lọ ń jẹta. Speeding ticket rèé mẹ́jọ. Wá sí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò mọ̀. Èmi rò pé fẹ́ ya photo ni. He got speeding ticket, chased me out of the house. That was the history.
So that means it's not good to be a bush like that person said.
How can it be bush? How is that bush?
It's not good to be a bush.
How is that bush?
Anyways, the person that asked you to say the joke is Chief Adeaga Adebayo.
You must have heard it from him sometime. Thank you very much, Chief.
Saliu Omobolaji Adedakpo, our sister Abiola Dojai, she's saying hello to her.
Thank you very much.
Another person asked me, want me to ask you, what's your favorite joke?
My favorite joke? Actually, I don't have a favorite joke. I don't have a favorite joke because all my jokes are geared at entertaining my my fans, my guests, and all that. Sometimes it could be spontaneous. I might not even think about it. It might be something I see. I pick on it, and it works out for me.
Okay, I think I've got one of my favorite one. I left London to Nigeria, and I left London. When I got to Nigeria, I decided to go to Jos. Jos was very cold, but because I came from the United Kingdom, I was feeling hot. So I wear the t-shirt and the jeans, and I was walking down the road, and this how someone saw me and said, "Oga, why I put up for things and trouser? I decrease." Yes, you decrease.
You crazy, no?
So he was trying to ask question.
Exactly.
What's that? Because he was feeling cold.
Obviously,
But I'm not feeling cold. So
I know.
then, that is you say you don't have a favorite joke.
I don't have a
Okay.
so I just
Then Saliu Omabolaji, I think Darko says, as branch manager, I witness. That means he knows when you're a branch manager in Ibadan. Like if I want to say it, it's Ibadan.
Ibadan, yeah.
Ibadan.
Ibadan, just like Igan mode.
Yeah, Ibadan mode.
Igan mode.
Ibadan. And Saliu again said Isau joined at Liberty.
Isau. That's, I said, I like to know my area. What is where and all that. That's one of the joints we used to visit back then.
And then you just hang around with your people.
That.
Okay. Yeah, that's why he now said Iseu Masta.
He's just taking Iseu joints.
Yeah.
Iseu joints.
And I've got Adeniki Oki saying, well done, brother.
Oh, Nike, thank you very much.
And I have another question that was asked to you. I was informed to ask you. He said, how do you derive your jokes? How do you get your jokes? You said it earlier on.
It could be spontaneous. It could sometimes when I'm kind of like alone, I tend to think a lot. Sometimes it might be from something I see, maybe something I've read, maybe something that happens around me, or something I heard, or something I see on TV. Sometimes it could be spontaneous. It might just be standing on the stage and I see a man in the crowd and I'm thinking, okay, I could just pick a joke from this man. It could be spontaneous. It could be observational comedy, like relating Nigeria to the UK. It could be so many sources. So it's unlimited. So many sources.
Before I continue reading again, because we're running out of time, so I want to jump into my questions and at the same time read what people say. What plans do you have for upcoming comedians?
I currently belong to an association. It's called the MCs and Comedians Association of the UK.
I remember you had one of your stuff last week.
Yeah, and it's
inauguration. I think it's the inauguration.
Inauguration. We do that every second Thursday of the month.
Okay.
Now that is geared towards upcoming members and current members.
Okay.
Having a platform to showcase their skills, have a place to hone their skills and sharpen their talents so they can become better entertainers and better comedians.
Okay.
So basically, and I happen to be the PRO of that association.
Okay.
So basically, that is a platform for them. So if you are not yet a member or you want to be a member, you want to be a comedian, you want to learn anything about entertainment, it's a very good platform to join and kick off from. So that's part of the things that we comedians in the UK have come together to put forward. So to help upcoming comedians as well.
Okay. So if I want to ask another question, that if you have a chance or have the opportunity to actually help somebody, who would you help in the comedian industry?
I would help anybody that needs my help. I don't have favorites. Anybody that needs my help, I will help. In as much as it's within my power, within my whims and caprices to help assist, I will. I don't discriminate. I don't.
Okay. Thank you for keep showing the love. I just keep seeing the love flying up and up and up.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you guys for actually showing them the love. I just want to ask you some few questions because we're really running out of time because we're gonna be stopping soon in about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna be stopping. So before we stop in 15 minutes, I just want to quickly ask all those questions before we run out of time. My brother, I'm still going to read what you wrote, so don't get me wrong. I'm still going to read it. So if I don't read it now, just keep saying it, I'll read it again. What advice do you have for upcoming comedians?
For upcoming comedians, you need to check yourself first and know that one, that is what you really want to do. Check to know that that is who you really are. Know yourself, and in as much as possible, try to develop yourself. Because some people have a flair for it, but they are not called into doing it. It's like somebody having a flair for singing but cannot sing.
Cannot sing, yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
And some people can actually sing, but they don't have a flair for it. They'd rather do something else.
Yeah.
That's why you see somebody who is a secretary in an office, but maybe while she's busy typing away, subconsciously she's singing, and this lady has a very good voice, but she's not singing. She's a secretary behind a desk. So that's why I said, check yourself to know that that is what you really want to do, and that is who you really are.
Yeah.
So that way, you will not be cut short.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing, how could you compare the entertainment world in the UK and in the entertainment world of comedian in Nigeria?
The entertainment world in the UK, we are faced with challenges. Challenges in the sense that I would say practically 99% of entertainers here in the UK, we are not 100% fully committed into the entertainment because of the bills we have to pay. Now, for some of us, the love, the skill, the talent is there. But the situation of the country has made that entertainment second place. So you find out that 99% of us have day jobs that we'll do. As such, we don't really have time to hone our skills on the entertainment. So if not for the passion, the love, and the talent, some of us would have lost track.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, you are facing that entertainment squarely. There are no distractions. If you're a musician, that is what you face. If you're a comedian, that is what you face. There are no distractions. So basically, that is why our African comrades, so to say, are kind of like more in tune. And if, like, to borrow the word of one of my colleagues, they'll say that's why our Nigerian counterparts are kind of like on fire when it comes, because they eat, sleep, and breathe entertainment. But over here, our own is diluted. It's just the love for the craft that keeps us going, basically. So that is the challenge we have here. It's just because we have to pay our bills, man. And don't forget that Nigerians here, they don't really value us much. Imagine you wanting to perform for somebody, and you tell the person, actually, I charge between 600 to 700 pounds. To the kidney, she be already. You get my point? Because automatically they convert that 700 pounds into naira. I want to go 350,000 naira kilo day. Forgetting that comedians in Nigeria charge more than that, and they will gladly pay. They will gladly pay. Imagine somebody saying, "Okay, I want to have basketball for my show." Basketball will charge you nothing less than maybe 10,000 pounds. Convert that to naira. Convert that to naira. But somebody here in the UK who can do something similar to what basketball would do, or some even better, and they say, "Oh, pay me 500 pounds." I was going to tell you, that is what you hear.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I got 20 pounds.
Okay.
And that's part of challenges.
If I want to ask you again, what are your challenges as a comedian in the United Kingdom?
As a comedian in the United Kingdom, part of our challenges are our people. They don't really value us much. Because like I said, imagine you trying to set up a show and you are telling people, okay, fine, my gate fee is for the sake of it. Because automatically they convert that 700 pounds into naira. Say my gate fee is just 15-20 pounds. Hardly will you see 10 people coming to work. They're like, yeah, come and watch me. I'd rather use it to go and do something else. So it's like our people don't value us much as the Nigerian crowd value our Nigerian counterparts. So that's part of our challenges, aside the normal day job thing I said earlier. So that's part of our challenges.
Okay. Okay. Again, I've got Babako Sushi.
Oh.
Saying, nice one, Toastmaster. Keep up the good work. I remember these days we played football together way back in Laro.
Yeah.
Good old days, bro.
Thank you very much, my bro. Babako Soshi, that's fairly for you. Thank you, bro. God bless you.
And I've got MC Cole saying, Oro, Oshe.
MC Cole, that's actually one of, well, I'll say the convener of the MCs and Comedians Association I spoke about earlier on. He's a convener and he's also our admin, one of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you MC Cole, if you're listening now, that you're one of the admin of MACA, you know, Maga.
Maka.
Okay, I thought you
Maga Bitibo, Maga Bitibo, Maka. MCs and Comedians Association.
Okay, I thought it's the MC.
No, we are not with your phone name.
Okay, MC Code. Now you're gonna have to use you as an admin to Maga to actually to Maka, and I'm just joking. Maka to help other people in the entertainment world. You need to use your platform to help people as well. Let's come together and make Nigerian crowd in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Make them great.
Yeah.
I've got Ogungbayi Kamaru say, you still remember this story? You know, you keep it up, brother.
Exactly. That's the drum story.
Okay. Yeah. And my wife is just saying, my wife Olori Ike says, wow, natural talent. Are you naturally talented?
Thank you very much.
Okay, absolutely natural talent.
Thank you.
And I've got Don Nice. Don Nice.
Yeah,
and
one of us.
Okay, so MC.
A comedian and MC.
Comedian and MC.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah. And a very good brother. Those kids I talked about earlier on, we shot them together.
Okay. Maybe one of these days I'm going to invite him on the program to come and speak about it. Don Nice, get in touch with me. We'll see what we can do. Bring you on the program. Talk about the MC and the comedian part of your job into it, working alongside my brother Toastmaster, and we'll talk about that later. And I've got Olori Olufunke Alesh JP watching with me. Thank you for coming. Though you actually here late, we're gonna be stopping in the next 5 minutes. So before we stop, I need to quickly read all what you said. Thank you for sending all the love and the likes. I'm so flabbergasted for y'all sending it for the past 30 minutes non-stop. The love we're just going through for the past 30 minutes. God bless you for doing that. And I've got Eto Coyote Sunday said, hi Toast Bread, I cite you. This is taller. My browser isn't opening the link. I'm watching you, comrade.
Thank you very much, Tola. God bless you.
Yeah. I've got a very good friend of mine, First Lady BC Adelaya, watching with me right here on Noble People TV. Thank you for coming in, though you were late, BC, but I still thank you for coming in. Richard Owade says, give us a joke, Mr. Toastmaster. He's just giving us a joke, so I think you enjoyed that. And I've got a very good brother of mine, very good friend, very good brother of mine. He's an actor, UK-based Nollywood actor, Olukunle Samuel Fafumora.
Hey, I know.
He's watching us live. Yeah, he's watching us live.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
bro.
thank you for coming in. And God bless you. I know you're a pastor, you're a reverend, you're a comedian, you're an actor, you everything. You're talented.
He's an all-rounder.
Yeah, you're talented.
Jack of all trades.
God bless you for coming on this program. Olukunle Samuel Fafumora, and he's saying, well done, guys. Right, someone just instructed me to ask you, who is your mentors? Who are your mentors?
Now, when I first started out, I didn't really have any mentors because I was basically just trying to kind of like discover myself. Yeah. But along the line, I started following the works of the likes of the late Benga Deboye. And then that's Fumonta himself. And then along the line, I kind of like caught up with Alibaba. Okay. So basically, I would say right now I follow Alibaba very closely, and I kind of like tap off him. Oh. Okay. And would I say this is very funny, but honestly, I won't say look up to him, but I try to kind of like emulate him as far as working on yourself and developing yourself is, and that is Trevor Noah.
Who's that? I don't know.
Trevor Noah is a South African comedian, but right now he's based in America.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That was actually That question is from Adeagar Adebayo. He asked me the accident, and I've got Private JP watching me live.
JP.
JP Blessing.
JP Blessed. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you for coming on the program. I think this is the second time I've ever seen you come on the program to watch us live. Yeah, JP Blessing.
Thank you very much.
I think you guys are actually close. That's the reason why you came on the program.
JP is my PJ.
Oh, okay. So I've got Bosse Olu say talent is from God. My God Almighty calling to strengthen you more wisdom and more grace.
Amen. Thank you very much.
I've got a very good friend of yours online as well, and he's a very good brother of mine as well because I've known him for so long. We've actually been on set because I do some acting as well. Probably we haven't actually met on set before, but
we'll meet one day.
But I've actually done some production as well. And Jide Lloyd used to be.
Jide Ogbado, don't.
Jide Lloyd used to be on set with me then. Yes. So we used to be on set together.
No, he's a very good brother of mine. He's also a member of Masta.
Yeah. Then he just said, "Well done, bro. Up Maka."
Thank you, bro. One love. Keep coming to meetings, though.
Yeah, so I've got Okungbayi Kamaro said, "I'm enjoying you. I've listened to this like this to you almost 25 years ago."
Thank you very much.
That means he hasn't even heard from you for so long. And he just listened to.
He's based in Nigeria.
Okay, he's based in Nigeria.
He
so
also has his own TV program in Ogun State.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't even heard from you
thank you very much,
for so long. Yeah. And I've got my sister, a very good big sister of mine, Elizabeth Kende Odonsi, watching us live.
Thank you very much.
And Adenike Oke said, "Enjoying your morale toying." And Babako Shoshi says, "At Noble TV, do you advertise your own show and accept sponsorship?" Yes, I said it earlier on when I started the program. We actually this program comes in every Thursday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, where we have to showcase a lot of people in the entertainment world. If you're a comedian, you're an artist, you're an actor, whatever you do in the entertainment world. We've seen in the life of people that promote. I've brought a lot of promoters onto this program. I brought a lot of marketers into this program. I brought a lot of people that are in the entertainment world into this program to actually speak about the entertainment world in the diaspora. So if you want to sponsor this program, you can sponsor this program. If you want to advertise on this program, you can still advertise. So all you need to do is just contact us and we'll tell you how to go about it. Whatever you need to do, Babako Soshi, all you need to do, just contact us. You can advertise and you can sponsor at the same time. We're looking for sponsors, actually.
Let me use this opportunity to give a shout out to Babako Soshi. And the reason is, like I said, we went to Ilaro together.
Yeah.
And there was a time, I'm not advertising, but obviously there was a time I was going for a show and he actually sponsored my entire outfit from head to toe. So thank you very much for that, bro. One love.
Yeah. So Babako Soshi, I hope you're gonna sponsor my program from head to toe. So I hope to hear from you, Babako Soshi. And I've got Yaya Rotimi Alawoki.
Hey, Kapi.
Yeah, saying Toastmaster or Moto Talent.
Thank you very much, man. From way back, Kapi. Thank you very much. God bless, man.
Yeah. Everybody is just the great people for coming on this program, supporting my brother and everything. And it was great to have you guys on this program.
Thank you very much.
I was so flabbergasted to have you guys coming on the program and talking to my brother. I know we didn't have enough time to ask a lot of questions because we need to make you people feel happy. Because if I ask a lot of questions, they've been sending so much messages, and I can't leave our fans and ignore them and start asking questions. So that was why they took our time so much in reading what they said, because they're going to be happy for us reading what they said. And I'm so happy. I'm so glad you guys came online to actually see my brother, my friend, and a colleague in the entertainment world come on this program to talk about his career in the entertainment world in the diaspora, and he's doing a great job. And what things do you have planned for the year?
We've got some shows in the offing, but right now we're just finalizing on the little bits and bobs as per the dates, venues, and all that. You know how we do in the UK now. But like I said, the association, we have every second Thursday of the month, we have this sort of a comedy clinic for comedians and upcoming comedians, which we run for people who want to get involved in comedy, entertainment world in general that we do in Illusion. They should get across to you and probably just send them to us, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
that.
If you want to be a comedian and you want to learn how to be a comedian and comedian actor or comedian actress, all you need to do just contact, and we'll see how we can link you up with my brother, one of the PRO and everything. And thank you, Babako Soshi. I will be expecting you soon, and I hope you get in touch sometime soon. And I've got Bumi Aziz saying, "Well done, Sino Toyin."
Oh, Bumi,
saying,
Bumi, naughty girl.
Kudos to you.
She's Bumi, naughty girl, very naughty girl, but she's a very nice girl.
Yeah. So thank you. Thanks to everyone that actually come on the program today to actually watch my brother and support him, showing love and care and everything to my friend and brother and colleague in the entertainment world.
Thank you very much,
in the diaspora.
Thank you very much.
You know, thank you guys for coming in tonight to watch us, and I hope someday I'm going to bring him back again to talk more about his comedian act and all his plans and everything. We're going to have the chance to bring him back to actually bring him back to talk about it again. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me, bro.
I'm very happy. I'm so glad. It's been over 2 years that we've actually sit like this to actually communicate. It's so long.
More than 2 years.
Yeah, and I so thank God for giving us this grace for us to meet again. And on this program, we're so happy. And next week, Thursday, I'm going to be bringing another artist. This person is a singer, is a gospel singer, based in the diaspora. His name is Poppy, aka Taiwo Akinshola. Taiwo Akinshola, aka Poppy, is going to be here next week, Thursday, from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, talking about his musical career, jazz, gospel, juju gospel, and some hip-hop kind of a gospel. You're going to have the chance to listen to all his stuff, and you're going to have the chance to listen to who Poppy is. Taiwo Akinshola is going to be right here at 9 o'clock UK time next week, Thursday. Thank you for watching Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora. Keep sponsoring this program. Keep advertising on this program. Babako Soshi, I'll be waiting for your call. And other people that want to sponsor or you want to advertise on this program, all you need to do just contact us and we'll talk about it. We'll see you again next week, Thursday at 9 o'clock UK time. When we come back next week, it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be in the music style, not the comedy style. This is a laughter style today.
What we do you? We offend you.
Next week,
we offend you.
Next week, Thursday, is going to be the music style.
Thank you very much,
This is
guys.
your boy TKM, live on Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora, right here on Noble People's TV. I shall see you next week, Thursday. Holla at your boy.
Thank you, guys. One love. Love you all. Thank you.
Yeah. Aspire Hydroton is here for me. Oh, yes. Everybody listening, real estate and land agents with 100% guarantee. Aspire Hydroton, now you be Baba. Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Hydroton at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places: Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All these and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Creator says get your properties at affordable prices.